Welcome to Art with Kenneth on the KJL Podcast Channel. I'm your host, Kenneth J. Sr., and today's episode is called Blueprints of the Mind, the Art of Architectural Daydreams. Every series I've created begins with a spark, that instant when imagination takes over and the studio becomes a place of possibility. This one began a quiet afternoon in my studio. I was in that in-between space, not painting, not planning, just drifting, just daydreaming. Out of nowhere, I started seeing buildings bending, twisting, leaning, and floating as if they were alive. A rooftop stretched into the sky, a ladder reached into the clouds, a train came shooting out of a window like it was chasing its own idea. One house looked like a boot, another had a flower pot growing from its chimney. None of it made logical sense, but creatively, it made perfect sense. I laughed, grabbed my sketchbook, and started drawing. Within minutes, I knew this was something new. And once that idea and that daydream moved me, I knew right away it was going to become a series. That moment of clarity turned into what is now Architectural Daydreams, a body of work filled with color, rhythm, and imagination. Now more than 50 paintings strong. As of this filming, 9 of those paintings are currently displayed at Capitol Health in Hopewell, New Jersey, inside the Investor Bank Gallery on the 2nd floor, a space that uses art as a part of its healing process. From that spark, I knew exactly where I wanted to go with this series. I wanted to paint architecture through emotion, to build cities from imagination instead of from plans. Every new sketch felt like discovering another neighborhood in a dream city. Staircases that led to nowhere, windows that opened to skies, shapes that folded and reappeared in forms. The buildings leaned, curved, and reached for balance the way thoughts do when they're taking shape. And as always, little details found their way in. A flower pot, a ladder, a passing car, sometimes a train bursting from a doorway. These paintings were whimsical and bold, full of bright color and fearless energy. Yet they all carried structure underneath. I wasn't painting places, I was painting possibilities. Architecture represents control, balance, design, and mathematics. Art, of course, represents release, instinct, emotion, and risk. I've always loved where those two worlds meet. In Architectural Daydreams, I start with straight lines, grids, and measured divisions. But soon the paint starts to rebel. Buildings bend, colors shift, spaces open where it shouldn't exist. And that's when the fun begins. I'll paint a car driving into the side of a building, or stretch a skyline into single continuous line. It's play, but it's deliberate play, because within those moments of freedom, I discover new visual truths. I realize that precision and play don't have to fight. They can actually dance together. The result is a balance between the architecture and the dreamer, where imagination is allowed to twist the rules of perspective and still feel perfectly real.
watching KJL Podcast Channel, home of Art with Kenneth, where he paints live, shares techniques, and talks all things art. The Art History Show, highlighting legendary artists from the past and their lasting impact. The Muse Unveiled Show Experience, where real people become timeless works of art. Don't miss the Gallery and Museum Tour Show, taking you through inspiring exhibitions and creative spaces across the country. Join us monthly for coffee, tea, paint and sip, a relaxed, hands-on event at the KJL Art Sanctuary. Commissioned accepted, and now is the perfect time to begin your journey as a collector. Want to support the channel? Tap the Buy Me a Coffee link in the description. Plan your visit to the KJL Art Sanctuary Gallery and Studio at 310 4th Street, Ewing, New Jersey. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the KJL Podcast Channel, where art dwells, breathes, and inspires. Now back to the show.
Over time, the series developed its own rhythm and visual language, built from shape, repetition, and movement. My palette became bright and unapologetic. Cobalt blues, sienna reds, sunflower yellows, and emerald greens. Each color had its own role to play in the city's energy. Some paintings glow with the morning light, others feel like night skylines glowing in neon. I often paint to music, jazz, classical, and the rhythm seeps into the work. You can feel it in the ladders, in the curves of the rooftops, in the streaks of a train cutting through the scene. I began to realize that these compositions are more like scores than blueprints. The brush becomes an instrument, the lines become the rhythm, and the color becomes the harmony. That's why I often describe architectural daydreams as music in paint form. It breathes, it moves, and every piece hums with its own melody. From that one intentional beginning, Architectural Daydreams has grown into more than 50 paintings, each one different but connected like pieces of a city built from imagination. Some are playful and bright, others are quieter and introspective, but all share the same DNA: twisting lines, joyful distortions, and hidden details waiting to be discovered. When you stand in front of them, especially the 9 that kept on display at Capitol Health Investor Bank Gallery in Hopewell, you can feel their energy. Visitors often smile, point, and find stories inside of them. Some see childhood memories, others see fantasy. Some say the buildings remind them of jazz, alive and unrestrained. That's what I love most about this series. It invites participation. It doesn't tell you what to see, it asks you to imagine. And in that sense, Architectural Daydreams isn't just art on the wall, it's a world built from wonder.
Artist Kenneth J. Lewis Sr. invites you to experience his powerful exhibition, Multitudes, now on view at Capitol Health Medical Center. Presented by the Capitol Health Art and Healing Foundation and the Capitol Health Healing Arts Program, this vibrant collection is displayed in the Investor Bank Gallery on the second floor. Multitudes is more than an art exhibition, it's a celebration of creativity, healing, and community. Each piece is filled with color, energy, and story, designed to uplift and inspire all who visit. All artwork is available for purchase, with 25% of every sale donated directly to the foundation, supporting programs that bring art, comfort, and hope to patients, families, and staff. The exhibition runs until December 31st, 2025. Don't miss this opportunity to connect with art that heals and inspires. Visit today, and be part of Multitudes.
Over time, I realized that these paintings mirror the way the human mind works. We all build, not with steel or concrete, but with memories, emotions, and experiences. The latter in my work symbolizes aspirations, the desire to rise. The flower pot stands for growth. The train represents momentum, always moving forward. The disproportionate buildings, they remind us that beauty often comes from imbalance. Architectural Daydreams is about the inner structure, the creative framework that exists within all of us. It's the architecture of thought, the geometry of emotion, the blueprint of imagination. What began as a single vision became a philosophy, that imagination doesn't need to follow the laws of physics to build something real. It just needs to exist. It needs the courage to exist. Architectural Daydreams began with one idea and an intention to build a world from imagination. From that day in the studio to the paintings now hanging at Capitol Health, this series has become a celebration of color, play, and possibility. Every time I paint another, I'm reminded that creativity is a kind of construction, not made of wood or stone, but of vision and faith. So wherever you are, build something, sketch a thought, color a feeling, design your own dream. I'm Kenneth J. Sr., and this has been another episode of Art with Kenneth on the KJL Podcast Channel. And remember, stay visionary, stay open, and always dig deeper. Thank you for joining me today on the KJL Podcast Channel. Your time, support, and creativity mean the world to me. If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. It helps keep this artistic journey alive and thriving. Hit the notification bell so you never miss a brushstroke, story, or inspiring moment.
Your encouragement fuels the art, podcast, and everything we create together. Stay inspired, stay curious, and remember, every masterpiece begins with a single brushstroke. Until next time, this is Kenneth J. Lewis Sr. signing off from the KJL Podcast Channel. See you soon.